What's up, everybody? It's your boy JD back again on that video. So y'all know it's time to hop back in that week here. We're about to get Grade's backstory. I don't think we're gonna get the entire backstory, but we might get just a small piece, enough just to hold us over until we really get into the meat of things. But then again, I could be wrong. We could be getting the entire backstory this time, but it's only one way to find out. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. But before we do, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so already, want to take support any further, Patreon link is in the description below. Also, join our Otaku Game membership and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload a video or go live on the channel. So let's go and get into it, man. I read the textbooks front to back over and over again, repeated math problems from books I'd already finished. This part would be on a test, and I concentrated on tasks given to me with laser sharp focus. The reason was simple. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Gray yawned. He's the first place. Again, I heard. He's going for it. He's on the path to becoming an elite. So why does homeroom dislike Gray so much? Don't you know? Oh, don't you think he low-key hates him? Right. And it's not even subtle. I have no idea why, though. I didn't really have a dream I wanted to achieve. So I just did as I was told, like a fool. But the ongoing sense of emptiness, to fill that empty space in my heart, what I focused on was the acquisition of more knowledge. Religion, philosophy, science, literature, pragmatic knowledge, history, whatever subject genre, I didn't discriminate. I thought by doing that eventually, my baseless emptiness would be filled. The results always stayed true to the work I put in. But my empty heart was not filled. Yo, come on, son. You gotta at least get one. Look, kid. Sitting at your desk with your head shoved in a book isn't everything. Even studying calls for you to be in good shape in the long run. I understand. I'm sorry. Keep at it. Consistency is key. All right, next. Just like when one sense deteriorates, other senses instinctively become heightened. I was as sensitive as I was weak. You damn shitbag. What did you just? I forgot. Gotta try, because I know Weak Hero is gonna have a lot of curse words. We're gonna try to tone it down for YouTube's sake. Got a death wish. Well, it's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be so hard. Are your ears plugged? How can I help you? Want me to drill you new ones? You piece of, come at me, bro. Guys, stop it. Hey, break it up. Right cheek, body shot to the left. Face, right side, upper abdominals. So is he calling all of this before it happens, or he's just, as it's happening, he's calling out what's going on? Through focus and comprehension, I gained insight into reading situations. It was enough to forget that I was weak. And before I knew it, I was viewed as a smartass rather than a weak ass. You're trying to hit the PC cafe after for some PUBG. You might as well blind them with your aim. I don't play with campers. It's freaking frustrating. Hey, man, bro. Campers are the most frustrating people on earth, says the hacker. Okay, let's go head to head then, noob. It's a perfect day for overclock. You keeping up with the diamond status? Yes, quite faithfully. Now I gotta roast your disgusting dandruff boy. Okay, dandruff boy. That's disrespectful, but okay. I feel like we run into each other a lot since freshman year at the podium. Me always for placing in various events, and Gray always for excellent grades. Always a blank stare of that kid. The whole class is going crazy around him, and yet he's locked in. Textbooks, practice problems, practical knowledge books, and even literature. What is this kid's deal? He's been at it to the point that his fingers blistered. He's reckless. He's reckless compared to how he looks. He's really something. What a peculiar kid. And who are you? Hi there. Okay. Stefan? Either Stefan or Steven. Y'all let me know in the comments. Because, you can kind of say it both ways. Stefan or Steven. So let's just say Steven. Yeah. So this is just out of pure curiosity. But why are you so hell-bent on studying? Are you trying to memorize all the textbooks front to back? And isn't that 11th grade curriculum you're looking at? I know our school is number one for science high school admission, but still. Box on middle school students accepted into special purpose high schools. Science high school is 13, international 18. So you too, huh? You're busting your ass to reach your goal of getting into a science high. Yeah, I felt it was meaningless to explain everything. Lies. You're not studying because of any clear goal you have. Does he really know something? Or is he just throwing it out there? I feel weird, like my true feelings were found out. Great hunger. Know about it? Okay, what is great hunger? The Bushman in the Kalahari? Let's go with Kalahari. Desert. Talk about the two hungers. There's a great hunger and there's a little hunger. The little hunger wants food for the belly, but the great hunger is the greatest hunger of all. It's a hunger for meaning. Sir Lawrence Van der Post. I guess hungry for meaning. Me. Anyway, what the heck, man? I can't even get first place in class for once because of you. You're not even second place. Well, Stephen was a peculiar guy. He talked without a filter, honest and straight to the point. He had a pure curiosity towards others. Can I tell you a secret of mine? I can actually be in first place if I want. And was great at bluffing. You're not even in my field of competition to begin with. Damn, he's in 23rd. Oh, and that right there is formulation 1 of Kant's categorical imperatives. He left just that space blank. So, act only according to act only according to that maxim, which you can and it will become universal law without contradiction. Something like that. Maximum rule of principle of action. This isn't in our curriculum. Even at that point, I still thought he was just spewing nonsense just to get my attention. I'd eventually done my devotion to learning. Well, goddamn. Steven actually fucking did it. Steven actually fucking did it. That man say, look, if I wanted to, I can get first place. And by golly, he did. But Steven wasn't bluffing at all. How's that, Greg? I told you so. Peace sign of victory. What a weirdo. He like, what a weirdo. Okay, so Steven wasn't bull. He wasn't bull crapping. Okay, he was dead serious. All right. Well, we're fucked. Tardy it is. Dude, our class rep is going to be nagging the hell out of me to pay the tardy fee. How about your class? Oh, we don't do stuff. We don't do that stuff. You don't? Steven covers all class expenses. What? He's loaded like that? Not quite, but whether at our school or elsewhere, he's been winning every academic competition with their prize money. And he sort of donates it, I guess. What is he, Santa? The kid's a little different. What's funny is he snagged first on a test we had recently out of the blue. How'd he usually do? 20th to 30th. Holy shit. It's hard to explain, but he's just a different kind of guy. That dude. It's like he's living in a different world than us. And he's back to 22. It is kind of weird. Because he is smart enough to be the smartest guy in the class or the smartest guy in the room. But he chooses not to be. And he just does the bare minimum to be good, but not bottom. But not great either. He stays in the middle. Even though if he really wants to be number one, he can. So I wonder what's his deal with that. After that, Steven's grades dipped back down like a lie. I just wanted to show you. What a fall from glory. It was nothing but a dream. Gray like, Steven seemed to see school as nothing more than a playground. And to Steven, I was starting to be influenced by him without realizing it. Okay. So I guess the mysterious person we always see when Gray has his flashbacks with Steven. District supported business. This isn't something anyone can just do. Now stop wasting your energy on worthless things, will you? We already qualified for it, and I'll have all the necessary papers ready for you. All you have to do is sign them. What did I just say? It won't work. Okay. And when it doesn't, it would have been a grand waste of time. Why are you so disconnected from reality? It obviously won't work, no matter how many times you try. You know how many schools there are in the district, you bonehead. Oh, Steven, come over here. It doesn't matter which teacher signs it anyway, right? Miss Lee being nosy again. Bro, why you hating on that lady, bro? Just sign the damn papers and be done with it. What it matters if it won't work. All you doing is just signing your name. Just get on with it. Yes, that's right. That annoying brat. His homeroom teacher refused to simply sign the papers. The superficial reason he proposed at first was that there was no chance of success. Hey, great, wait a second. My uppercut isn't working. My controller's bugging out. I'm caught in a random loop. Uppercut, dodge, juggle, 1, 2. Wait, great, wait. Upper again, link, shield, cancel, link, cancel, rage, uppercut. Hatchet how on random is broken, man. Wait, oh, yo, Gray is getting in Steven ass. Pause. Oh, they're playing Tekken. Okay. Finisher, Electric Wind, God Fist. This is no fair. Gray and Gia Hayes combos are just too much. Also, you know all the moves, so what's the point of random anyway? How do you know all the combos too? I read this and memorized it all. You psycho, you think the game manual is a school textbook too? Man, read the whole Tekken 7's handbook, bro. You even know how to wave dash? It was random character luck. You should be ashamed. Luck is part of skill. He smiled. Sure, Mr. Flawless. Fine, you win. Get us Chinese. What kind of guy is so... I'm gonna order dumplings too. Yo, this man say I'm gonna order the whole menu. Since it's on you, my boy. Since it's on you, my boy, I'm gonna order the whole menu, man. Give me the fried rice, the shrimp lo mein, the pork fried wontons, the chow chows. Give me the fruit punch, a large. You know what? Matter of fact, give me 2. I want the 2 fruit punches, man. I want it all. Give me the egg rolls, and let me just go ahead and throw in some. I don't know. Just throw it all in. Give me the poo-poo platter while you at it, man. Give me y'all. A few days later, Mr. Bain, the results are out. For what? The results from the district experimental support program Steven applied. We're in? With just the right documents and Steven's perfect planning, our class was to be given a multitude of benefits as the first beneficiary of the district's new innovative classroom project. I knew you were doing an outstanding job leading the students of Class 4. Looks like this will be a big help for advertising our school, so please keep up the good work, Mr. Bain. Yes, sir. Yes, of course. Just like that, the homeroom teacher who ridiculed the idea and didn't even bother to sign the paperwork had his name printed as supervisor for the support program at the last moment. God damn it. Hey, great. Check this out. Ta-da, it's a pen for mattress sheets I snagged. Just clip this on and the pants won't even drop without a belt. That's silly. What you mean? It's dope as hell. Steven, what are you trying to do? You donated all your prize money and got all kinds of support from the district program. I just don't understand. What are you gaining out of all of this? It makes everyone happy, and that makes me happy. So I guess it's some kind of self-satisfaction. Whatever it is, though, great. I can tell you about all of it. For some reason, I feel like you're the one who can understand me. All of me, for who I am. Well, spill your heart, my boy. Spill your heart. We're here for you. Your head's in the clouds again, Steven. The luxury that couldn't be experienced. Damn, look at our class 4. When I wasn't in the same class as Steven. Wow, all these supplies are for us. A maturity and impartiality, unlike any other middle school. Stephen, was the one who completely filled the hole in my heart. The death he had was just different. Those of you who haven't paid for lunch, if you're not gonna pay, don't even come to school. Fuck's wrong with the principal today? Lunch fee or whatever. The principal must have got on his ass about it. The new payments are in the millions, God. So they've been eating for free. They ain't been paying for shit. There must be a lot of students that haven't paid. Well, I did. Duh, me too. That's more than you think. Kids are tight on money. Well, there aren't any in our class. Of course there aren't any in our class. Please just use the financial support and my prize money for class expenses. And I've heard about a problem with overdue lunch fees. Please cover it with that too. Yo, is this man Steven a goddamn angel, bro? Is this man the male version of Mother Teresa? Sister Mary Clarence? What is going on? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Y'all gotta explain Steven to me, fam. Somebody gotta explain Steven to me, cause this just ain't making no sense. This is just not making any sense whatsoever. Why is... Okay, I get it. He does things to make people happy. That's cool. That's fine and dandy. I'm not even mad at it. You want to make people happy, bro? Do you, fam? Do you make people happy? But at the end of the day, it got to be something that's like, what is the purpose of all this? What are you trying to gain from all of this? And I'm really sitting here low key, really trying to figure out what the hell can Steven gain from all of this? What can Steven gain from all of this? Yo, TGS, if you watching this, in the comment section, what Steven got to gain from all this? If it's a spoiler, don't let me know. Yeah, sure. Now get out. Hey kid, since you're just so capable, why don't you fill the upbringing committee funds that have been lacking? The homeroom teacher had a certain antipathy for Steven. The efforts of Steven may have been helping his classmates, but the way he saw it was just annoying extra work. And given the environment of Buckson Middle School, with an abundance of wealthy parents, Steven's background wasn't the kind of teacher felt he'd be able to benefit from if he'd helped them. I guess you'll be competing in the upcoming Olympiad. Well, if nothing else comes up, why aren't you signing up? There's no prize money. Let's sit over there. Whatever. So Steven only competes in competition where there's prize money. If there's no prize money, he's not competing. He ain't trying to win. Again, which is cool. I'm still lost. Like, what does this man got to gain from all of this? Why do you always sit alone? Let's eat together. That was my first encounter with Bryce O. Okay, so this is definitely like the beginning of their whole middle school gang, I'm guessing. Hey, want to go to the snack bar with me? I'll buy. Bryce, who was shy and quiet. Just tell me if you want anything else. Man, I think we have more than enough. Put in a continuous effort to hang out with us. I didn't really care for him too much at first. A few days later, they say humans are an adaptive species. Before we knew it, Steven and I got used to the change. And we were hanging out with Bryce on the regular. But the oh so shy Bryce started to change as quickly as he adapted. Okay. Let's say welfare registration process. That dumbass over there with the tape is Steven, right? Guys have been calling him Tape Man because he's always putting up posters acting like he's some kind of saint. It's so humid. Great. I saw you land in first place on a test again. Yeah, that's just how it panned out. That's fucking amazing. That idiot Steven scored first once. What a fluke. Took a nosedive from glory, didn't he? Turns out his real place is in the lower middle range. Sometimes though, when I look at that fucker, I feel like he's fake. Does he think he's the student's guardian angel or something? At that moment, for some unknown reason, I felt an unpleasant repulsion, sympathy. Bryce was saying this because of his long time, deeply rooted inferiority complex. Without even realizing it, I was trying to sympathize and justify with what he was saying. That thing called sympathy. I didn't know at the time that was for certain occasions. It is highly unnecessary. That's all of it. Taking revenge match today. You think you can handle it. Okay, so girls are liking Steven and Gray. Okay, so we got girls looking at us. That's cool. Boston Middle School was a co-ed school, but the classes were divided by sex. Students of opposing sexes would only encounter each other in the halls, field, or cafeteria. I don't see a big difference. Is it because of my glasses? Okay, so Bryce was getting a little jealous. So that's the real reason. It wasn't even... Bryce is just mad jealous of Steven. Come on, man. Why are you busting your balls burning those books all the time? You should just take it easy. Bryce then wears glasses. You know, your frantic efforts to keep up your grades. You're sad. Oh, it's sad and obnoxious. Since we're friends, I justify this behavior as speaking to me without a filter. Keep it up and you won't grow. Look at you, Bryce. I see you lost the glasses. It's a good look for you. Oh yeah, stupid tape man. Let's meet up after class. Oh, my house is empty today. Is that the plan then? This is boring. You think so? Don't you think we kind of hang out like losers? I'm the king of losers, baby. Steven, the king of losers. You can say that again for real. You're such a loser. I mean, real talk. You are the dumbest of us three. I mean, Gray shouldn't count since he just studies all day. But you're right around the middle in terms of grades. Actually, weren't you a little lower than that? Wow, Bryce is roasting the shit out of me. All right. With Bryce's taunt, Steven began to study. I could smell what would be on the test, like he was playing a game. Of course, the prideful Bryce also studied hard, but I knew Steven was different from me. He was different from us. That's just how Steven was. So Bryce studied his ass off and reached 13. Steven like, okay, you want to talk shit. All right, bet that up, bro. Bet that up. I'm first. Now what? Bryce, who didn't have what it took to satisfy his greed. Man, I done got first place again. Guess it's all thanks to Bryce. I'm feeling generous. You can have the giant safety pin. I don't want it. Had his ego scarred terribly that day. At least Gray was always on top. But Steven? This is pissing me off. After that, Bryce's odd behavior seemed to increase. So let me get this straight. Bryce was a loser. Always ate by himself. Then two people decided to pretty much comfort him, take him under their wing. And now he wants to act like a you know what. And he starts trying to look down on the people who were there for him at the very beginning. And now you want to look down and be jealous. You want to look down and be mad. You want to think you hot shit when you ain't shit. Okay. Bryce must gonna be that final villain, bro. Bryce must gonna be that final villain for him. He sometimes acted in ways that I couldn't understand. So he started being a bully. And he endlessly craved to be reminded where he placed in the hierarchy. If he could just find the smallest thing that he deemed below him. What are we gonna do with you? You sure this isn't filled with methane gas? He would bully them without thinking twice. Hey Bryce, what are you doing? Oh, there you are. Look at the fat on this hog. It's super stretchy. You must have eaten a gum fruit or something. Cut it out, Bryce. You should be nice to your friends. You alright, Donnie? Get out of here, buddy. Thanks. At that moment, I caught a look at Bryce's stiff face. Even then, we failed to notice Bryce's deranged ego. So they never... So they never got Bryce's ego. They were just like, I guess, just chalked it up. Okay. They just chalked it up to Bryce being Bryce, and they never really tried to figure out what the hell is wrong with this kid. You should all be aware that those who haven't finished their performance evaluation homework today will face corporal punishment. All of you who haven't done it, to the front of the class. Where did it go? I'm positive I left it in here. It's gone. I remember the teacher saying that it would be a big part of the grade. You telling me Bryce stole this man's work? I don't care about my GPA or getting into science high. So you can use mine since you need to keep up with those things. No, you shouldn't. Don't sweat it. And you know I can take a beating anyway. I said, get your lazy asses up here. Bro, you tell me Bryce stole grade homework, fam? First of all, Steven is a real one. Second of all, what the hell happened to Steven in the future? Why isn't Steven around anymore? What happened with this group? Other than pretty much Bryce becoming the Ollie of this group, or even the G-Ho in some cases. You could say Bryce even became the G-Ho of the group. And if you're not knowing where the Ollie or the G-Ho references come from, that is coming from Lookism. Quit. Yeah, he ain't had to hit him with the stick like that though. Steven, running around all over the place acting like the second coming, and you can't even get the simplest thing done on time. Hands on the board. Yo, this man even spit in the hand. He like, bro, I'm about to hit that. Next. The hell, he's even willing to take a beating for him? As for Gray's homework, I happened to grab it, but they're acting like some fucking movie over there. You can really get in around the bank, crossroad for real. Yeah, I'm telling you, we just got in last week too. Are so many girls, middle school chicks coming too. Man, that's lit. Just remember to bring a shitload of money for sure. Yo. Yeah, the link with Oswald Yang. I see you got some Jeezys. I'm guessing that's supposed to be Yeezys, okay. Those are hard to get your hands on in the country where you buy them. Are they legit? Oh, these? Ask my aunt who lives in the States for help. Yeah, they're legit. See, I always have to get them resale for twice the damn price. And buying agents are expensive too. Can you give me a pair? I need some zebras in 11s. Yeah, I can get you a pair. The buying agents call for over 400,000 won. So what's your price? Retail's $220, so about 300,000 won. For real. Hey, let me hold a 50. I'll get you back tomorrow. You're getting too excited. No, I've been looking for these for 2 straight weeks. Here you go. I'm counting on you, Bryce. Sure. Auntie, the shoes you sent me last time. I need you to give me another model this time. Yeah, Okay, so he was able to get the shoes. These are fire. I was about to call quits on trying to. Hey, you're pretty good, aren't you? No, it's nothing. Hey, when are we meeting at the Gamma by the Crossroad? At 8. Bryce, what you got going on after school? Not much. We're getting wasted with some Songbin girls, middle chicks later. You want to come? Later, I'm supposed to go to the PC cafe with Gray and Steven. Yeah, okay. Man, who gives a fuck about that? Yo, Bryce is that dude. Bryce is G-Ho. I get it. I see it. Bryce is fucking G-Ho. That is what's going on. Bryce is literally the G-Ho of a weak hero. I got it. I got it. It makes perfect sense. It makes, bro, I see it as clear as day. I see it as clear as day. Drinking girls is cool. Could this be my chance to become a cool kid? It was probably from that day that Bryce began to drift away from us. Probably, more like most likely. Self-defense martial arts. You're reading a self-defense book. And what's this? Special Forces hand-to-hand combat. So you're trying to be both brains and bronze. That's what this is, Gray. I don't know, it was just fun to read about once I got through some pages. I'll never be able to understand why your widespread fields of interest. Same goes for you, Stephen. Anyway, it's hard seeing Bryce around these days, isn't it? Yeah, he's been hanging with Oswald Yang's squad lately. He even smokes. What? Oswald Yang smoking? That doesn't sound like him. That aside, you up for a revenge title match in Tekken today. Your house is empty today, right? I brought my PX4. Yeah. By the way, can I take a shower at your place? I'm super sweaty from basketball. Is my house your public bath? Great, like, bro, you always at my house, bro. You don't never have a house of your own. Gray's parents aren't really around much. That was nice. So you're just gonna take a shower at my house like that? What, you think I look like Michelangelo's sculpture? Like David brought back to life? You have foam on you, but now I don't want to tell you. I mean, I am pretty stunning. Let the revenge match begin. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I just couldn't beat you. Maybe I'll walk for some exercise. I swear, Gray's got a competitive side to him. How adorable. This is longer than I thought, but I guess I'll keep going now that I've come this far. Bryce and Oswald's crew. I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going, people. Oswald Yang. What's wrong with Donnie? Hey, you should be nice to your... Yo, they beat up Donnie, bro? Hey. You know, I've heard a little bit about you. That you've been talking mad shit about me behind my back. You little fake. Virtuous good guy was an act. Rubbing me the wrong way, you know. What a great thing we get to see each other here today. Hey, looks like there must have been a misunderstanding. I never said anything about you to anyone. Look at this fool trying to act innocent now. He's been talking shit behind my back. About you since you... Wait, that fucker's been talking shit about you since way back. So Bryce low-key started... Oh, you dirty. Oh, you dirt. Oh, you dirt. No, bro. We gotta throw Bryce in the bushes, fam. We gotta throw Bryce in the bushes, dog. Look, he is G-Ho all the way, and y'all know I cannot stand G-Ho. Yo, not Steven, bro. Not the homie. Yo, Steven don't do nothing but try to help people, man. All that clowning, like you were someone special. Now you just want to act like you don't even know what you've done. You know, even if Bryce hadn't told me about it, I still hated you before that anyway. Classmates hyped you up like a little bit, and you really acted like you were Jesus or something, didn't you? Hey, Donnie. How unfortunate that comes at me, acting like a hero who will save you. But he just hit the floor with one hit. Bryce-o, just why do you hate me this much? Eyes up front. God dang, bro. I'm talking to you. Must have been fun while you were talking, right? Now, try and say that in front of my face. Go ahead, you mighty hero. In the end, the big ball of inferiority that was Bryce stepped over Steven in this way. He didn't care at all about the truth, so long as it meant he could repair his petty ego. His cruel nature made him oblivious to how childish his actions were. Bryce-o just hated those with gifts and wished to pull them down. There was no reason for it. The situation was amusing to him, and that's all he cared for. Hey, Stephanie. See you at school. Then you gonna call my man Stephanie. At that moment, the most mortifying thing to Steven, don't act like you know me anymore, was Bryce's taunting look of mockery as he glanced back. Bryce is really the... I knew Bryce was going to be the opposite, but I didn't think Bryce was going to go this far. I knew Bryce was probably going to be, do some slimy, shady stuff. But I promise y'all, I didn't think Bryce was literally going to do some slimy, shady stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew he was going to do something crazy. He was going to do something that people wasn't going to like, but you ain't expect him to literally do some shit people literally wasn't going to like. You know what I'm saying? Damn. What happened to your face? Oh, it's nothing. Nothing, my ass. What happened to you? Gray, just in case, you stay put if anything happens in the classroom. What do you mean stay put? Well, nothing's going to change, even if you don't. So, I don't want you to get roped into this. You at least tell me what's happening. I'm telling you, it's nothing, really. Steven showed a pain expression I've never seen before. Trying hard to mask it with a smile. Hey, Gray, didn't you say you'd be competing in the upcoming Olympiad? Yeah. Well, your name isn't on the registration list. Today's the deadline, I brought my registration slip. Please have my name entered. Sure, leave it there. I'm sure that I handed it in. There's still time. Let's go to the teacher's office. Yeah, sure. So after that, I slapped him straight across the face. That's what I like. I love how quiet my classroom is. Oswald Yang's clique. What's got into them? They're acting even crazier lately. But what is that? Who's over there? You're supposed to study in the classroom, not go to dreamland. Am I right? Man, can't be doing this. I should give him a little wake-up call. Bro, why Steven, bro? Steven, look, bro, even though I didn't, and I still don't, honestly, I'm just going to be real with y'all. I still don't understand Steven's whole thing about helping everybody, which is, first of all, let me just clarify. It's nothing wrong with helping people. Absolutely nothing wrong. But to the extent that he's going to help people, it's like, I get it, and there's nothing wrong with it. I applaud him for helping people, but it's like, he's giving all away his prize money. He's giving that all away. He's paying for people lunches. He's paying for people trips. He's getting people better stuff in school, which is all well and good. But he doesn't want anything in return. Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with none of that. This man could very well be the next coming of Jesus Christ himself. Taking a beating, all for a friend, or at least who he thought was a person was his friend. All cool, all great. But god damn, bro. Steven. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. What do you want? Why, hello there, Mr. On, the jackass. Did you really think it was a good time to sleep? How can I help you? I might have just the right thing to keep you alert. Steven? Gray heard the slap. So is this what Gray like went? Is this when Gray changed? You see that? Just look how terrified he is. He's more of a coward than my dog Poppy back at home, and you call yourself a man. Oswald Yang, now he's going after Steven? What happened to all the talking behind my back? Oh, you forgot how to talk. Why don't you say it to my face? Looking back, Bryce was a natural schemer. The feelings Bryce had for Steven, his admiration turned to jealousy, his jealousy to hostility, and his hostility to contempt. Lies became facts, and without even a chance to object or prove himself innocent, Steven became the common enemy among Oswald Yang's gang. What's wrong? I thought you said that you can take me. Should we go right? And first of all, okay. Whether Steven said all of this stuff or not, how stupid does Oswald have to be to believe everything one person says? One person. Nobody else in his crew was saying this. only one person. Let's talk about how dumb Oswald is for a second. How dumb do you have to be? Seriously. You can be at the top of the class in grades if you just put your mind to it. So what's the matter? You can become number one in fighting too if you just put your mind to it. I believe in you, Stephen. I bet he probably got all the answers off grade in the first place. What a fake piece of Bryce. Isn't that right? Then that makes you a bad guy, doesn't it? Why? Should I even care to say this to Bryce? Why are you trying to take me down? Does anyone that catches your eye just become your enemy? Why is Bryce doing this to me? And no one is stepping up to stop this. How can anyone do something so nonsensical and childish? Does he seriously believe all those lies to be true from the start? All of you and Bryce never even cared about what the truth was. Does that make any sense? How would he get a higher grade copying off of someone? It's impossible to copy answers the way the test is supervised. Just tell me, you say you can beat me. To Bryce O. Right? Stephen knew that whatever answer he provided, the results wouldn't change. I can. What? That's right. I said I can beat you. In the face of rage and violence of the group, Stephen chose not to even attempt to clear his name. It was a lose-lose situation. Lose-lose situation for him. What the hell? Did he just kick him in the face? Eyes up front. They like, ain't gotta tell me twice. Hey, show me. Show me you'll beat me up. I said show me. Look at this moron. After all that talk about beating me. Yo, Bryce, you can take care of this fool. Boy, Bryce. Hey, yo. What's good, loser? Who do you think you're glaring at? He is smacking the crap out of Stephen. Or that thing, I just forgot about. Miss Lee, get this one entered too. Of course. This is something you just forget about. Shouldn't homeowner at least apologize to you? I mean, he just forgot? How can he just do that? At least I'm entered now, so it's all fine. All the students kept their mouths shut, in fear of becoming Oswald Yang's next target. The same students that, up until yesterday, praised Stephen as most important person for the class, became ice cold in a matter of a day. Looking back, it was from that day that Stephen began to distance himself from me. He worried that if I stayed close to him, I would become the gang's target as well. To look at Stephen slowly fall into a darker place was immensely painful. No matter how many times I asked, Stephen would never tell me about the thing that was happening. Hey Stephen, let me pitch you something I know you'll love to hear. You're 22nd or something in the class right now, correct? You can get the last place on the upcoming test. I'll call it quits on this crap. That's a bargain deal if you ask me, easy as hell. What do you think? It's a lucrative offer. I'm letting you off with just one hit today. It's my birthday and I'm feeling generous. Oh, look at you, St. Oswald. What's this? Just having some fun. Look how he's walking. I'm dying, bro. What are they all laughing about? It's making me uncomfortable. Okay, so somebody saying come to the bathroom. What is it? This. We're gonna stop it here. We're gonna stop it here. If we don't stop it here, I'm gonna be going on for like another 45 minutes. What I'm at? 45 minutes. I'm gonna be going on for another 45 minutes, bro. Bryce. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. You did. Make sure to drop a like, sub to the channel. Let me know what you guys think about everything that happened in the comment section below. Also, you guys want to keep on me, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, links, all of that is in the description as well. And I will catch you guys very, very soon with part 2. Peace.